Hi, I'm Courtney Sauls, and
you're watching
EURweb.
We're live on the red carpet for Dear White People Volume 2. We're going to get all the scoop on what's going to happen at Winchester University this year. We're going to talk to the producers, we're going to talk to the stars, and get some feedback on clapbacks.
I do like a good clapback.
Just make it clap. Just make it clap.
What do you think is the most anticipated thing that the audience has to look forward to? With no reason, but spoilers if you like.
Let's see. I think people are going to be excited to see what happens with all of the relationships that everybody's in, to see what's going to happen after the fire. Who took sorbet? That's one of the things I would love to know.
That's what I want to know.
That's what I want to know. Who took sorbet?
Tell me what your inspiration was working on season 2.
A lot of it was this color palette that Justin kind of had created and had assigned these meanings to different colors and ideas to different colors. And so we came up with musical themes for each of those. And so we did that before he even shot anything. And so once we got into the season, a lot of it was pulling from some of those themes and some of those ideas that we had talked about.
Tell me about the evolution of your character and how excited you are for season 2.
Well, in the movie, I originally was like one of Sam's friends. I didn't have any lines, so I was just there, looking cute or whatever. And so when they were writing season 1, they called me in for a few things just to see what would work. And eventually they had written this role with Brooke, and it's a lot like me, so I feel like maybe they wrote it for me. But whatever, I'm just gonna say that. Those are nice. That's a nice thing to think.
What is it about this role that attracted you, besides the fact that it's on a Netflix hit show?
Well, the description said that he was funny and cute, and I was like, oh, well, that's me, of course. No. I think that, the role mentioned that he was into video games and he was into comics and punk rock, and I was like, oh, this is kind of a cool character to play. And plus, it's a little bit scary, but I've never really played an on-screen romance before, so it was a challenge, and I think that's what attracted me to it.
I miss the old Kanye. I love that he's saying that we should vibrate and think from a place of love. All of that is really important, and that is true. But we need to do that while we garner the respect that we deserve. Until we can go into a Starbucks and not be arrested, we need to talk about these things. It cannot be ignored. I don't think that we should sit down and expect people to figure it out for us. But I think as a culture, it's really important for us to acknowledge our history.
I'm pretty diplomatic in my clapbacks. You want to always maintain a level of respectability in some regards. I do think, though, that trolling can be problematic because there's a lot of vile things that people say, and Justin Simeon has bared a lot of it from a lot of people all over the country and possibly the world, who there's vitriol and hatred and ignorance that people will spew. And so it's hard to actually have a conversation because it could just keep going clap back. So I prefer dialogue than just trolling.
Let's talk about Coco in season 2. Is Coco gonna get her man?
Is Coco gonna get her man or a man? I don't know which one you want her to have. But I can say that she's no longer looking for a man to define her.
With season 2, we'll see Reggie's journey of him trying to get back to self, just trying to heal himself. And there's plenty of methods that people try to do and try to use. So here we are.
I like work that reflects the times that we're in, no matter what period. There's so many things that history repeats itself. There's so many themes that have been revisited, especially in the times we're in now. And it's an honor to be involved in that because you allow people to have conversation, you allow people to think and see themselves and really kind of relate to the characters and what they're going through, but also relate that to their own lives. I've always been a fan of that.
I do not like to clap back. I kind of like to lead a positive life. I feel like you attract what you put out, and so I think if you put out positive vibes, that's what you're going to get back. If you ignore the negativity, then it doesn't exist for you.